Have you ever changed your mind about something? You were thinking one way about something, but then you made a 180-degree change from that way of thinking. Changing the way we think about ourselves in the face of mother loss can be a challenging thing. You might be thinking of yourself as the daughter who lost the most important person in your life. You might wonder, how will I be able to traverse the many life milestones without the presence of my mom? Things like getting married, and raising a child, buying a home, managing your finances, cultivating relationships, sending a child off to college, and so on. I'm hoping by the end of this vlog, you will be able to make a shift in the way you think about yourself as a way to help release some of the grief, shame, and deep sadness you might be holding on to. If I haven't met you yet, my name is Danietta Najoli, and I am the personal coach of the Motherless Daughters Ministry. And I'm excited to bring you this Monday morning ministry moment. Each week, you will receive a short message that connects us all together. You'll receive words of encouragement, quotes you can identify with, and support we all need to hear. If you are aware of other motherless daughters that would appreciate this message, share it with them by sending the link to them or tagging them in the comments. And if this message resonates with you, remember to hit the like button. Now, we want to hear what you have to say. So do share your thoughts and questions in the comment section. We will respond to your comments as best we can. And if your comments require more resources, we will do our best to point you in the right direction so you can get what you need. This ministry was created to empower, educate, support, and help motherless daughters to heal from their grief and live their lives free of the bondage that grief can hold. Now, the mind wants to naturally believe negativity more than it naturally wants to believe positivity. It wants to think that we are unlovable and not worth our mom sticking around or being emotionally present. Knowing this, we must train our minds to think on things that are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, and things that are of good report. If there is any virtue and if there is any praise, we are instructed to think on these things according to Philippians 4 and 8. And yet, when things get really hard and we find that we cannot emerge from a negative thinking pattern, we can be encouraged by the scripture that says in Romans 8:37 that we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. It is our identity in God that is most important and not what others or even what we think about ourselves. So, as I close, we will do well to fortify our hearts and minds with God's love and protection by His word and through prayer and other sacraments, so that we don't believe everything we think. And as we store up these treasures, they are sure to be useful when we need to take stock of how we think about ourselves in light of mother loss. By thinking the best of ourselves and others, we can help us project an authentically positive image to the world and show up in ways of service, leadership, and community. I pray that as you start and remain on the healing journey of mother loss, regardless of how you came to this situation, that you will find a release from guilt, shame, and even the deep heartache as you traverse your own healing journey, and that you find others who can help you share the load, those others who understand the particular station you are in, and that will allow you to ease some of the burden you carry. So the next time a negative thought comes to your mind about your mother loss, and I guarantee you it will, I want you to challenge yourself to slow the thought down just a bit, to ask yourself, what does God say about who I am in this moment? Be brave enough to answer that question. See, the news is that our mothers are not available, but the truth is that we have a Father who will never leave us nor forsake us. The scripture says in Psalms 27:10 that when my mother and my father forsake me, the Lord will take care of me. As an example, God has a way to bring us other nurturing mother figures who stand strong in our lives. And as we change the way we think about ourselves, just maybe we can begin to see and appreciate those people He has brought into our lives more clearly. So have a wonderful week, and we will talk to you and with you next Monday. Have you ever changed your mind about something